Yo, what's good guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome to October Baseball. We have reached that point of the season early on in October where the regular season is over. First of all, welcome back to the channel. It's been a month or two, and also some things to say is just this past Friday I came up positive with COVID. So if I sound a little bit different, maybe it's because I'm losing a little bit of my voice, but it shouldn't affect me too much because my symptoms are not that bad. Anyways, October, as I said, baseball, it's getting to the postseason. This is where it's starting to heat up a lot. So we have our 10 teams who made it to the playoffs. So why don't I do a quick rundown on these teams. And first, let me mention what we're doing. We're going to do an MLB The Show 21 simulation on this exact bracket, which was settled today, and we'll play through the month of October for the World Series for 2021. Anyways, here we have the playoff bracket on screen right now with our top 10 teams, 5 from the American League and 5 from the National League. We have the number 1 Tampa Bay Rays, who are looking to repeat the success in the AL. This time they're going for gold, they want it all. And then the number 1 team on the National League, which nobody saw coming except the franchise and the fans themselves, the San Francisco Giants. They were expected to get 50 to 70 wins, but ended up getting around 100 plus wins, so pretty crazy for the Giants. Our number 2 team in the AL, the Houston Astros, who are overhated, but still got to keep in mind that they're a pretty decent baseball team, so they made it 2 in the AL. Our 2 team in the NL is the Brewers, who are made it here because of their crazy rotation and the firepower in the bullpen. Then we have our 3 teams in the AL and the NL, which are both respectively good teams, but kind of can say that they had it easy getting here, considering their divisions are kind of easy to their aspect of some of these other divisions in the Major League Baseball. And then we have our wild card teams, the number 4 Boston Red Sox, who just snuck in today, the final day, 10th or October the 3rd. And then we have the number 4 team in the NL, who really shouldn't be 4. The best overall lineup in baseball is the Dodgers, but the number 1 team, the Giants, got it over them in the NL West. And then we are our final teams. The last ones in is the number 5 Yankees. They made it in today. And then the number 5 Red Hot Cardinals on that huge win streak kind of died down a little bit, but they have a lot of momentum going into the playoffs. So this is our matchups right here. We're going to start with our AL wild card with the Red Sox and the Yankees, and it's going to be just like how the brackets played off in real life. It's going to have the series. I don't know them off the top of my head, but we'll have it done just like it is in real life. So we'll start with our wild card, the Red Sox and the Yankees. Classic rivalry. Let's go. Red Sox Yankees wild card, top of the 9th, 1-1 count, and here we have a steal already off the wild pitch, and he's got it. He's safe. Slow motion shot. I believe that's Tyler Wade who just stole the base right there. It is 13.4 leadoff feet distance, and now the Yankees on second base, no outs, and we're tied at 4 at the top of the 9th. Martin Perez on the mound for the Red Sox. This one's going to be chipped up. It's a 2-2 counter now, the runner on second, and no outs on the board. Here comes the 21st pitch for Martin Perez. Need to get it out here so you can close the inning on the Yankees and hopefully get a chance to walk it off. Here's going to be out number 1. It's popped up to left foul field, and he's got it. We got out number 1 on the board for the Boston Red Sox. Now Brett Gardner 2 for 3 in this game. 1 out, 1-0 pitch. It's popped up right field, back at the wall, running. It's bounced. It's going to hit the ground. They're going to send a runner in. New York Yankees take a lead to third. Safe. 5-4 game. Yankees up. Runner on third, still 1 out, and the lead is in favor of the New York Yankees winning this wild card game. Hit perfectly the right field. Could have been out of here. Could have been 2 runs, but cashed in 1, and now the Yankees lead 5-4, and also safe at third base. RBI triple for that man right there, Brett Gardner. Now running up at 5-4, full count. It's now bottom of the 9th. The Red Sox have a chance. Xander Bogaerts, Aroldis Chapman on the mound. Aroldis Chapman's going to send a walk right here, though. Not the best look, but hey, still need 3 outs here. JD Martinez is on deck. Rafael Devers also going to get walked. 2 walks in a row for Aroldis Chapman, one of the best closers in the game for the Yankees. And now, no outs, runner on first and second. So next batter, 0-2 count, 2 strikes. It's JD Martinez. Got to get this out here. And instead, gets pelted. Bases loaded for the Boston Red Sox. And everything disaster now. Aroldis Chapman needs to get this out here. He's already walked 3 in a row. Can't afford any runs. 2 would walk it off for the Red Sox. Alex Verdugo slammed center field on the run. Can they make it? He's got it. That's out number 1, and everyone's going to stay. No one's going to steal home. Much needed out for the Boston Red Sox. Hunter Renfroe, 2 for 3. Line drive to third. It's caught in midair. Can't make it to third though. And it's going to be 2 outs. So 2 needed outs now. And if they get 1 more, keeping everybody on base, the Yankees win the wild card. Here's Christian Vasquez. He's 0 for 4 in the game. He has to be the hero. 2-1 count. 2 outs. Bases loaded. It's hit to right field. On the run. Will it drop? It drops. 2-run scores. Red Sox win the wild card on a walk-off. 6-5. They move on to play the Tampa Bay Rays. They beat the Yankees in the classic rivalry, and a perfect pop-up by the catcher, Christian Vasquez. And that's going to do it. Red Sox will move on in the AL wildcard. What a game right there. You can see it right here. It was just popped up in the perfect place to right field. No one could get to it, and the Red Sox cash in too. And that's how it's going to do it. Yankees fall short. Red Sox move on and hope for a playoff run. Now we're going to take a look at the NL, and it's a whole different story. The Cardinals, who've been red hot, they haven't reached Max Scherzer yet, and that's the difference this game. 8-0. Max Scherzer's pitched 109 pitches, and Molina, 2 for 3, could be the final batter in this game. It's popped up to center field, and that's going to do it. Dodgers close the NL wildcard in an 8-0 shutout. So here's our quick bracket update. We had a pretty crazy wildcard matchup in the AL, with the NL being a shutout. Red Sox move on and the Dodgers move on. We are down to our final 4 matchups in our Divisional Series. These are a best of 5. We'll start with the Rays and the Red Sox. Let's go. Now in the Divisional Series between the Red Sox and the Rays, 2-1 count. This one, swing and a miss, 2-2. Kevin Kamara on bat, 2 for 4, and Matt Barnes on the mound. Here comes his 12th pitch. It's the bottom of the 9th. It's the last chance for the Tampa Bay Rays, the number 1 seed, who is losing at home at Tropicana Field. It's going to suck if they drop game 1, especially, you got to go say here next game. You got to get some momentum going. And the Red Sox, pretty hot playoff team. 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Red Sox win it 8-7, and they're going to steal game 1 from the Tampa Bay Rays. How about that? And we're going to stay here for game number 2 in Tropicana Field, which is insane. 10-0 shutout. Not a chance for the Rays, and the number 1 seed is already down the series 2-0, and we're going to Fenway for game 3. Can the Red Sox close this out in a sweep? You already know Fenway is going to be rocking. What happens? It's a 3-1 lead for the Boston Red Sox. It's the top of the 9th. Bases loaded, full count, everything. And this one, that's going to be a walk. Tampa Bay is going to take a base, and it's also going to score a run. Matt Barnes walked, and now it's 3-2, 2 outs, bases loaded. This is quite a predicament. Pitch 25, swing and a miss. It's low. It's going to be an 0-2 count. This could be it for Yandy Diaz and the Tampa Bay Rays. Top of the 9th, bases loaded. 26 pitch on its way, hits the strike zone. It's out. 3-2. Boston wins the Divisional Series in a sweep over the number 1 seed. 3-2. How about it? Not even a chance the number 1 seed Rays. And let's move on to the Astros and White Sox. Game 1. Here's Maldonado. He's going yard. That is out of here. Tie game at the bottom of the 9th. 6-6. Maldonado hits it over left field. 382 feet. 101.6 exit velocity. And we're tied at 6. Liam Hendricks versus Michael Brantley. 0-1 count. Bottom of the 9th. 1 out. This is his 16th pitch, looking to get a save for the White Sox. On the run, made it to second. He has. Good steal right there by Altuve. Jose Altuve takes the base. And now we're at 6-6, 0-2 count. Runner on second, Altuve. Here he comes. Popped up to right field. Hits the gap. It's going to make it. Altuve's coming in. Altuve wins in a walk-off. Astros 7-6. They take game 1. What another way to end some of these games. That's some pretty fun ones. Walk-off after walk-off. Michael Brantley cashes in the run of Jose Altuve. And we're going to game 2, which stays here in Minute Maid Park. 4-1 now, so it looks like the White Sox might steal the game from the Houston Astros. Bottom of the 9th, that's going to do it. White Sox will take a game, and it's going to be a 1-1 series. Good win right there by the Chicago White Sox, and a much needed one as they're going back to Chicago. And what about this? 10-0. Big shutout. And throw on the run? Got it. White Sox win 10-0. They're up 2-1 after Astros take the first game. They're going to win 2 in a row. Game 3, again, 7-1. Not much hope for the Astros. First base, out. White Sox win the series 3-1. After the Astros take the first one, White Sox weren't joking. They're going to move on to play the Red Sox. You guessed it, the Soxes. Red Sox versus White Sox in the ALCS. Let's take a look at the NLDS now. The Dodgers and the Giants, a classic rivalry on the West Coast. 3-2 lead for the Dodgers. Kenley Jansen gets some swinging. They win game 1, 3-2. And we'll stay here in Oracle for game number 2 in San Francisco. It's now tied at 3 in the top of the 11th. We have extras driven out to the gap on the run. He's going to get the catch, but that's going to score a run. The Dodgers will be up 4-3 in the top of extras, meaning the Giants have to cash in 1 in the bottom if they make it there. So, 4-3, top of the 11th, 2 outs, or yes, and this one's going to second base. And now the Giants are going to have a chance. Need to get 1 run here in their orange unis. Coming up is the Giants on offense. Batting, Yarlin Garcia versus Kenley Jansen again. 4-3, 2 outs, 0-2 count, runner on first and third. 20th pitch, it's swung on to third base. Easy throw down, and the Dodgers win 4-3 in game 2 in extras. How about that? They're up a 2-0 lead going to Dodger Stadium in LA, and this one's more than likely going to do it. Dodgers pull off a sweep versus the number 1 seeded team. Mookie Betts on the run, and he's sealed it. Dodgers win 3-0. No number 1 teams left. Both got swept by the Red Sox and Dodgers. And we have 1 more divisional series left. It's between the Braves and the Brewers. We'll start game number 1 in Milwaukee. So here it is. It's a tied game. Top of 9th. Bases loaded. Jorge Soler at bat. And he's going to pop this one to left field on the run. Looking to make a catch at the wall off the glove. They're going to send a runner in. They're going to keep him there at third. And it's a 2-1 game now. Bases loaded. Braves take the lead. Couldn't make the catch. I believe that was Christian Yelich at left field. Could it come down with what would be a spectacular catch? 1 run more than likely could have scored anyways, as there was a runner at third. But a much needed out. Still off the glove. Hard catch. Bases loaded. 2 outs. 2-1 count. Here comes next pitch. And it's going to be the bottom of the 9th. Swing and a miss. Brewers will have a chance to take this game back from the Braves at home. Here's the swing right here by Jorge Soler, which set up the Braves to a 2-1 lead. Now Colton Wong, 2 outs, 0-1 count, runner on second. It's the bottom of the 9th. 1 for 3, can he cash in? He swings on it to second base, throw on the run. Braves win game 1 in Milwaukee, and we're staying here for game number 2. 2-1 count, final for the Braves. Now 5-3 in the bottom of the 10th. The Brewers are chasing here, and they got to score in 2 runs with Lorenzo Cain. Already 0-2 count, not looking too pretty, and he's 0 for 3. Looks like the Braves might take a 2-0 lead. They will. Lorenzo Cain chases, and Will Smith, I believe, finishes. 5-3 Braves win, and another road team taking home these games that they should not win. Stealing some games. It's a 2-0 count, now going to Atlanta, and now Josh Hader and the Brewers, looks like they're going to close this one out in a double play to second, to first. Got it. Much needed double play. And now the Brewers have taken a game in Atlanta, 2-1. So no home teams want to win right now. It's just on the road. 2-1. We stay here in Atlanta for game 4. And the Brewers up 1-0. Brandon Woodruff on the mound. Pop up to short, shallow center field. And looks like it's going to be a catch. Brewers win 1-0. So now the series is tied at 2. And we have game 5, the final game of the series, going home to Milwaukee. Who's going to win it after the Brewers took the distance and tied it up at 2? Braves up 4-2 in game 5. Daniel Vogelbach at bat. It's going to be low to a 2-2 count. Bases are loaded, so it's still anyone's game, even though there's 2 outs. 1 pitch away from the Braves. Moving on to the NLCS. 2-2 count. Got him swinging. The Braves move on. They win game 5, 4-2. And we have our final 4 teams in our ALCS and our NLCS. Braves win this one 4-2 on the road. They only won all the road games. Both teams did. Kinda crazy. Let's take a look at our bracket. So that concludes our divisional series. Now we're going to the conference series. These are the best of 7 matchups. We had the Red Sox beat the Rays in 3. The Dodgers beat the Giants in 3. And then we have the White Sox beat the Astros in 4, and the Braves beat the Brewers in 5. Pretty crazy. No number 1 seeds, no number 2 seeds. So we have the 1 or the 2 versus, or no, it's the 4. Yeah, it's the 4 versus 3 and the 4 versus 3. No 1s, no 2s, no 5s. Pretty crazy. We're left with both Soxes, then the Braves and Dodgers. Best of 7 start now. We'll start with the battle of the Soxes, the Red Sox, and the White Sox. Let's go. Alright, we start with the White Sox, the Red Sox, in Chicago, 5-4, top of the 9th. This is a best of 7 in the ALCS, and got them swinging. White Sox will take Game 1 of a possible 7 here in Chicago, so we'll stay here in Chicago for Game 2, and then we'll come back here if needed in Game 6 and 7. And I hope the White Sox don't win another game after doing that. Game number 2, they will. It's going to be 3-1, and it's a 2-1 count for the Boston Red Sox at bat. It's JD Martinez. Liam Hendricks hoping to close this one out again. Just needs 1 out, 2 strikes, whatever matters. This one's popped up the right field on the run. Can he get it? It's going to drop. Perfect placement. They're going to bring a run in here. The Red Sox might have a chance. It's 2-3. There's still 2 outs on the board, but now you got a runner on the second. So the Red Sox, they actually have a chance. White Sox might be in a little bit of trouble. They got to close out here. First and second. Got him swinging. It's a 1-2 count. One more strike does this one for Aaron Bummer, who just got put into the game. Hunter Renfroe, 0 for 3 on bat for the Red Sox. Can't connect. And the White Sox will win Game 2. And we're going to Fenway for the other Sox home games. Red Sox will be home for Game 3, 4, and 5 if there is a Game 5. 3-2. Red Sox lead in Fenway. Swing and a miss. And the Red Sox will take Game 3. It's a 2-1 series. We'll stay here in Fenway for Game 4. And this time it's going to be a 5-3 lead. Similar story. Red Sox up. They're pitching. Looks to be Matt Barnes. And once again now, final pitch ends it 5-3. It's now a 2-2 series after the Red Sox just won 2 games in Fenway. Another game here in Boston, and it's going to end in a White Sox victory, meaning the White Sox will take a 3-2 series lead, going back home to Chicago to possibly end it in Game 6 or 7. Here it is, 3-2 count for the Red Sox up. It's the 9th inning, and there's 2-2 count with 2 outs. Red Sox win this, they force a Game 7, but if the White Sox win it, it's over. They're moving to the World Series. Bottom of the 9th. This one is straight down the middle. Much needed pitch. Game 7 has been forced. And here comes Game 7 between the Red Sox and the White Sox. They currently up by 4-3 as the White Sox. Top of 9th. 2 outs. Hunter Renfroe at bat. Liam Hendricks on the mound. We've seen this quite a bit. 2-1 count. It's swing. 2. Right field. On the run. Can he make it? White Sox win the AL pennant. They're moving on to the World Series. 4-3 is the final score from this game. Let's take a look at the NLCS between the Dodgers and the Braves. Starting with Game 1 here at Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles, California. 4-1 Dodgers. Swing on to center field. It's just going to line there to second. He's got it. 4-1. And the Dodgers win Game 1 here in LA. They'll stay here for Game 2. 6-4 over the Braves. 2 outs. Here comes Dansby Swanson. He pops it up the right field. On the run is Mookie Betts. Got it down? He's got it. Dodgers win 2 games back-to-back. They have a 2-0 lead going to Atlanta. And now with Atlanta, they're up 4-3. 2-0 count. Mookie Betts is at bat. Will Smith is on the mound. 2 outs, top of the 9th. Runner on first base. Mookie Betts is 1 for 4 in this game so far. And he's going to need to catch in a run here if the Dodgers can have a chance in Game 3. They're already up 2-0. It's a different story than last year's NLCS. The Braves were up. And Mookie Betts connects. It's going to be popped up the left field, and that's going to do it. Braves will win Game 3. It's a 2-1 series lead, still for the Dodgers' favor. We'll stay here in Atlanta, where the Dodgers are up 6-3 now. 2 outs, popped up, right field, on the run, Mookie Betts. Similar story. Now they have a 3-1 lead. Last year was Atlanta. This time it's the Dodgers. Hopefully they can hold on to it. And looks like the Braves will get a win, or win a game, so that means that it's a 3-2 series. Atlanta 6-4 in this game. And we go back to LA for Game 6. This could be it if the Dodgers hold on. 7-5, 2 outs, 2-1, 1. Runner on first. Freddie Freeman, 1 for 4. Pitch number 9 for Kenley Jansen, 2 outs. Freddie Freeman. He made contact. This one's floating over Mookie Betts' head. That's out of here. That's a tie game, 2-run shot for Freddie Freeman. 7-7, 414 feet. Forget about it. Tie game at 7. Kenley Jansen let go a bomb right there from Freddie Freeman. And that's tying it up at home plate for Freddie Freeman. Now, for the Braves. Who's up next? It's Ozzie Albies. Does he have a chance to possibly extend this? 2 outs, 2-0 count. Ozzie Albies, he connects to. Same spot. No one moves. It's out of here. Going yard. Back to back. Freeman and Albies. Now with a solo shot. 412 feet and 109 exit velocity. And the Braves take the lead on back-to-back homers in Dodger Stadium. Now the Dodgers get a chance. Corey Seager, who's 0 for 3. Maybe he can work some of that magic that the Braves just did. It's a 1-0 count. Will Smith on the mound again. And Corey Seager, he's 0 for 3. He's got to walk. Can he connect here? He much needed with 2 outs. He's the last chance. The last hero for the Dodgers. 8-7. Pitch 14 on its way. Corey Seager. Moonshot. Flow to the left field. At the run. 8-8 game. Another home run. This time the Dodgers are in it. Corey Seager. 389 to left field. And Dodger Stadium is rocking. We're tied at 8 in Game 6. Can the Dodgers continue on? Braves, who are red hot. Now it's the Dodgers. 8-8 game. An intentional walk. And now, that's probably the best thing to do there because Max Muncy, who is a home run hitter in this scenario, he's going to take a base. But now you're leading first and second with 2 outs. Austin Barnes up the bat. There's a runner on first and second. 1-1 count. Bottom of the 9th. Will Smith to Austin Barnes. That's going to be strike down the middle. 1-2 count. Austin Barnes has a 244 batting average. And we have Max Muncy who take base in first. And we've got a runner on second. 2 outs. 1-2 pitch. Austin Barnes delivers. Austin Barnes to the left wall. Bounces. Run scores. Dodgers win the NL pennant. They're moving to the World Series on a walk-off. Austin Barnes connects. And Trey Turner scores. That's gonna do it. We have our World Series matchup. It's the White Sox. It's the Dodgers. It's coming home to Dodger Stadium for game number 1. Austin Barnes almost ended this on a homer. Lots of crazy hits at the end of this game. And that's gonna do it for the Dodgers. So what a solid end to our league championship series. Now we're down to the World Series. We have our American League pennant winners, the White Sox, and the National League winners, the Dodgers. These will face off in the World Series for another best of 7, same format. Who will win it all according to the show 21? Let's find out right now. To Dodger Stadium we go. Our World Series between the White Sox and the Dodgers. Dodgers are up 2-1 in game 1. Popped up the center field on the run. And it's going to be at the wall, but he's got it. Dodgers win game 1 in the World Series. And now game 2, which stays here in Dodger Stadium, will also be a Dodger victory. It's a 2-0 lead for the LA Dodgers in the World Series. And that's a huge way to say, or make your mark here. Because a 2-0 lead in the World Series, chances are you might finish this one. And how about a 3-0 lead? 9-4 in Chicago. There's only one more chance the White Sox will finish a sweep. Pretty anticlimactic so far, but the White Sox are clearly not on the same level as the Dodgers. Dodgers clearly the better team. 5-4, last chance for the White Sox. Jose Abreu, 0 for 3 at bat. This one, strike 1. Kenley Jansen, who's been the closer and looks like every single game so far. 0-1 count. Runner on third, so they have the chance to tie it. This is the go-ahead run right here at plate with Jose Abreu. Yet to make contact this game. There's contact right there, but it's going to be fouled out. 0-2 count. Could be the final pitch for the entire season. The Dodgers to close it out with a World Series victory in back-to-back consecutive years. 0-2 count. Can this do it? It's going to be ball, and it's going to be a wild pitch. Gets away. Runner stays at third. 1-2 count now. Jose Abreu, 0 for 3. Pitch 28. On its way soon. Can this do it for the LA Dodgers to crown them the World Series champs? 5-4 victory. Dodgers get it done. Back-to-back years. 2020 to 2021. According to MLB The Show 21. Dodgers get it done. White Sox losing a sweep. And that's it. That's their simulation. Dodgers clearly the best team in baseball. And it shows here no matter what their seed is. Dodgers win 5-4, 12 hits to 7. So that concludes what the show thinks is going to happen this playoffs, which starts tomorrow. Did they get it right? The Dodgers swept in the World Series. Is that possible? It's unlikely, but it could happen. Dodgers, the clear favorite, of course, even though being the wild card team, more than likely going to win it this year as they're the #1 standout team. Dodgers winning in 4. Here's the final bracket on the screen right now. Thank you guys for watching another MLB video, and I have a really interesting video up next. Stay tuned. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys later.